Joshua conquers Jericho, Joshua 5 through 8. Joshua saw a man standing near him with a sword in his hand. Joshua said, "Are you friend or foe?" The man replied, "I have come as the commander of the army of the Lord." Joshua worshipped him, and the commander said, "Take off your shoes, for the ground where you stand is holy," which means set apart for God. The commander was probably the Lord Jesus, for angels and other beings are not to be worshipped. The commander explained God's 7-day battle plan for conquering the mighty city of Jericho. Although it was a strange way to conquer a city, the children of Israel followed his instructions. The priests carried the Ark of the Covenant around the city of Jericho one time each day for 6 days. In front of the ark, 7 priests carried 7 trumpets of ram's horns and blew them continually. The men of war went in front of the priest, and a rear guard followed behind the ark. No one was allowed to say a word, for Joshua had commanded the people, saying, "You will not shout, nor let your voice be heard, nor let a word come out of your mouth, until the day I tell you, 'Shout!' Then you will shout." On the 7th day they marched around the mighty walls of Jericho 7 times. Then the trumpets blew a long blast, and Joshua ordered everyone, "Shout, for the Lord has given you the city." The people shouted, and the priests blew the trumpets, and the walls fell down flat. Then God's people went into the city and conquered it. The people of Jericho, being very wicked, were completely destroyed. Only Rahab and her family were spared, because she hid the spies and had faithfully kept the scarlet cord hanging out her window. This was God's victory, and all the silver and gold and bronze and iron was to go into God's treasury. The Israelites were told to take absolutely nothing for themselves, but Achan, of the tribe of Judah, secretly took a nice cloak, some gold, and 200 shekels of silver. He hid them under his tent. Next, the children of Israel attacked the little city of Ai, but the Israelites were chased away by a small group of defenders. 36 Israelite soldiers were killed, and the rest barely escaped with their lives and returned to camp. Joshua asked God, "What is wrong? Why have you deserted us? We will all be killed, and you will have no children left." God said, "There is sin in the camp. They have kept things for themselves. I cannot be in the midst of sin. Cleanse yourselves. Cast lots, and I will show you the man." The lot fell to Achan, who confessed. He was put to death along with his family. So God was able to be with Israel and help them again, and Israel conquered Ai easily.